Hello everyone, welcome again to my Docmar TV channel. Let's continue discussing some problems when it comes to age. So we have here age problem. So ang purpose lang nito is simply to emphasize the technique in solving the age problem. Let's say number one, age problem. When I was 8 years old, my brother was half my age. Now I am 49 years old. How old is my brother? So take note that this can be solved and understand as simple as it is. So when I was 8, so it means to say that now, of course, you can simply identify or understand that it was 8 years ago. So now is I am 49 years old. So 8 years ago, my brother was half my age. So what are we going to do is we have this. So what is being asked and what are the given information to solve the problem. So we have to look for the given information. Of course, I mean brother. So the age of his brother is half of the age of uh, I or me. So half meaning 8 divided by 2 equals 4. And of course, 8 years ago, that's the age of I. So the question is now I am 49 years old. So the question is uh, how old is my brother? So that's these are the given data. 8 years old, and my brother is half my age, which is 4. Please remember the gap is always constant. So the gap between I and my brother is 4 years. So ang tanong ngayon is ako ay 49. So ilang edad na si brother? Since 4 is the constant gap. So if I am 49 now, therefore, my brother is 45, right? Because since gap is 4 years, then 49 minus 4 is 45. So that's the age of my brother. Remember the word constant gap. So take note of this constant gap. Of course, age is increasing too. No? So kung ako ay 8 years old, 8 years old, no? When I was 8 years old and my brother is half of my age. So kung apat siya, ibig sabihin, kung 49 ako ngayon, apat din ang ibabawas sa aking age. Not half. Because my brother's age is also increasing. Kasi nagbe-birthday naman siya. Araw-araw kung mag-birthday ako, magbe-birthday siya. So, meaning to say, as simple as it is, if I am 49 years old, so if I am 49 years old, what will happen? 49 minus 4 is 45. Another example is, when I was 24 years old, my cousin was half of my age. I am 65 years old now, and how old is my cousin? So of course, that is simple as it is. Half of 24 years is 12 years, right? So 12 years half. So meaning to say, uh, my cousin is also, since I am 65 years old, so we have to subtract now. 65 minus 12 is equal to 43. See? So what's the answer? 3. Is it 43 or 53? It is 53 now. So this is 53. Okay, not 43, but 53. Okay. So therefore, since 24 is the age when I was 24 years old, my cousin was half my age. So what are going to do is we have to subtract the constant age, which is 12. So 65 minus 12 equals 53. Okay, so that is 53. Naunawaan niyo? Okay. Another one is when Mercy was 16 years old, her sister Marley was half her age. Now she is 52 years old. How old is her sister Marley? Same process with the previous problem. No? So what is being asked and what are the given information to solve the problem? Take note that Marley is okay. Marley was half her age. So Mercy is 16 years old now. So therefore, half of 16 is 8. That is the constant age age gap between the two sisters. Now, Mercy is 54 years old. So what are you going to do is, of course, so we have this. So a question of how old Marley, the sister of Mercy. So simple as that. No? So we have to remember that the gap is always constant. Since Mercy is 52 now, therefore, her sister Marley is 44. Why? Because the gap is 8 years, so we have to deduct 8 years from 52. So 52 minus 8 is 44, the age of Marley. Simple as that. Pero kung yan ang ibibigay na problem, well, ang daling isolve kasi nandiyan naman ang simpleng understanding ng ating sentence. Remember, the word constant gap. Of course, the age of Marley is also increasing kasi nag-celebrate naman din siya ng birthday yearly. No, not araw-araw, yearly. Another one is when I was 18 years old, my cousin was half of my age. Now I'm 35 years old. How old is my cousin? So the age of my cousin is 26 because 35 minus half of 18 is 9. So that is 26. So he is 26 years old. For more age problem examples, okay, we have here Merle was 14 years old. Her brother was half of her age. So when we say half of her age, of course, we have to multiply 14 by 1/2 or simply divide 14 by 7. So 7 is the gap. So therefore, 26, now she is 26. So how old is her brother? We simply subtract 26 by 7. So 26 minus 7 is 19. Now, with that, we have to conclude that as Merle also celebrates her birthday, of course, yung brother niya ay nagse-celebrate ng birthday. Kaya yung age niya is also increasing. Number 2 is Rose was 26 years old. Her sister was half of her age. So half of her age, 26, is equal to 13. So 13 is the gap, which is constant. So now she is 53. How old is her sister? So as what I've said, we have to subtract 53 by 13. So that is 53 minus 13 is equal to 4. So Ronald was 16. Ronald was 8. Wait. Ronald was 18 years old. His sister was half of his age. So as usual, we have to divide 18 by 2 or simply multiply 18 by 1/2. That gives you 9. So 9 is the gap, age gap, which is also constant. So the question is, how old is his sister? So 14 minus 7 is 30. The last one, Ronnie was 40 years old. His brother was half of his age. So half of 40 is 20. So now he is 70. His brother is, of course, 70 minus 20 is 50. Another problem. When my sister was 5 years old, my brother was twice as old as her age. Now she is 15 years old. How old is my older brother? So take note that when my sister was 5 years old and my older brother was twice as old as her age. So we have to multiply the age of my sister by 2. 2 times 5. So what is the gap? Of course, 5 ang gap nila. No? 10, of course, then 5, the gap is. Sabi daw, my sister is 15 years old now. So thinking that the gap is only 5, therefore, 15 plus 5 is equal to 20. So of course, yung sister ko daw ay 15. So it is understood that we have to add 15 plus 5, that is 20. So malalaman mo rin dahil ngayon ay ang sister ko ay 15 years old. So, yung older brother niya, of course, ang gap ay 5. So, automatic, 15 plus 5 is 20. So, the age gap is 5 years. Then, 15 plus 5 is 20, the age of my older brother. Remember the word constant gap. Of course, age is increasing. So, you cannot simply say that twice the age. So, if it is twice the age, what will happen if that is twice the age? It will not be 20, kundi 30, di ba? If we follow the twice the age, ay hindi natin makukuha yung exact answer. So, therefore, 15 plus 5 is the gap. Exercise. So we have another problem. When I was 8 years old, my sister Anita was half of my age. What will be our ages after 17 years? So ngayon naman, yung edad naman nila ang hinaharap. So therefore, my age is 8. No? My age is 8. And the age of my sister Anita is 4 because half of that is 4. So ang age gap is 4. Now, after 17 years, so we have to add 17. So 17 years. So ang sister ko, of course, is we have to add 17. 4 plus 17 is 21. And 8 plus 17 is 25. So what's the answer? Therefore, 25 and 21. Take note, their gap is 4, diba? So 25 minus 21 is 4. So as simple as that. Hindi na tayo mag-compute ng mga using formulas. By merely understanding it, makukuha mo ang sagot, which is 27, 25, and 21. When I was 25 years old, my friend Josefa was half of my age. What will be our ages after 5 years? Okay, ito yan. So if we have that, when 25 years old, so I was 20, what's that, 25? Okay, 25. So I am referring to this problem for the second problem. So I am 25. Of course, half of that is 12.5. So that is considered as the age gap between I and Josefa. After 5 years now, so we simply add 25 by 5 and 12.5 by 5. So that gives you 30 and 17.5. So that's the age. Take note, kung ang gap niya is 12.5 dito, dito naman sa kabila is also 12.5. Diba? So they are the same. So take note, when you solve age problem, when it comes to a sample like this, take note that we consider constant age gap. So I repeat, we consider constant age gap. Okay, another example is this one. When I was 6 years old, my sister was half of my age. What will be our ages after 20 years? So take note that itong edad ko is 6 years old when I was 6 years old. Ang aking kapatid naman is 6 divided by 2 is 3. So ang age gap is 3. Now after 20 years, 6 plus 20 and 3 plus 20 is equal to 26 and 23. Now, what is the gap? Of course, automatically, meron siyang 3 as the age gap. Dito naman sa kabila, dito, 6 minus 3 is equal to 3. Okay? So, I hope you learned something about the simple computation of age. When I was 19 years old, my friend Joel was half of my age. That's the table matrix of computation. So take note that I am 19. I was 19, so my friend Joel is 9.5 kasi nga 19 divided by 2 is 9.5. So that is the gap. So after 7 years, we have to add 19 by 7, 19.5 by 7. So 26 and 16 ang kanilang edad. So take note, meron siyang 9.5 age gap or 9 years and 6 months. I hope you learned something about the age problem. And if you are new to my channel, please click the subscription button, share, like, and hit the notification bell for more videos to be posted in this channel. This regards civil service review material. Have a nice day. Thank you very much.